Oh, how's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here giving the brand new video, and as you see by the title and by this package, it's sent by Hassan Belts, and obviously with my trusty knife here, we're gonna do some unboxing here and review what is inside. So obviously let's cut this open, and I'm gonna try to be extra careful because I've already stabbed myself with this knife before doing something, and apparently it's got staples. Huh. I don't know why he put staples in this damn thing. But yeah. Well, here we go. If you guys don't know, this is a package I got from Hassan Belts. And I assume this is a replica belt. You know, or not a replica, a belt that he made for me. So this will make my 42nd wrestling belt I got from somebody. And oh, here we go. I'm literally cutting every corner of this box, trying to figure out how to open the darn thing. And I think I got it. And wow. First off, let's start off with the basic things. He sent me some more plates. One pair I definitely got to add to my Intercontinental. Hold on one second. Nothing enough. and plus too, think of how bad it is for it to be here, because after all, it is cold outside. Anyway, now many times if the trusty knife fails, go to the trusty scissors. And wow, nice reflective piece on that one. Okay, I gotta figure out how I do this one. Alright, gotta be careful not to cut myself or poke myself with doing this stuff. Oh, there goes the tape. Alright, put that in there. And, come on. There we go. Another one of these package things. Yeah. Unboxing these is definitely a doozy. Here we go. That's right, I got 3 of these plates. Oh, wow. Even comes with some screws, too. Definitely gonna need these. But yeah, definitely good. And they're cold, too. Wow. Real cold. I'm going to put this in the box here, and I'm going to try to see. Yeah, I'm going to try to remove this thing with my shipping information, because nobody wants to see that. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, get that out of here. Don't want anybody seeing that. And let's get to this main event thing here. Okay, yep. All right. Oh, sorry guys, I just felt like I got a cramp in my foot right there. All right. Almost there. There we go. Ooh, wow. Let's put the dressing that up here. Alright. I'll put this in the box. Well then. Oh. Bubble wrap. So let's get this. Let's get this thing up and wow. Okay. I'm going to save the plastic thing for whenever I put belts in. And okay. You guys got to check this out. That's right, guys. I got myself a WCW World Heavyweight Championship from 1991 to 1994. And I got to say, from Hassan, he really outdid himself again. And it's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And I know, well, let's see a little background story on the belt. If you guys know, back in the day when NWA was working with WCW and that, obviously the big gold was the belt that Ric Flair had to represent the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And due to the fact of he wasn't getting his deposit back on the big gold, they wanted him to drop the belt. He knew, since he was not getting his money back on that belt, he took it with him to the WWF, and WCW was without a world title. So I think they went to, I think Ragey, because after all, and then they came out with this title. And you can see, it has the WCW logos on every single plate. And these plates look awfully familiar. As you can see, like, these side plates looking awfully a lot like the Winged Eagle. But let's start over here with the 2x8 stamped snap box. And I gotta say, the sun's got nice floppy leather. Good tooling. I mean, if it's tooling or stamped, it don't matter. But here's the first side plate, which definitely, like I said, it looks like these side plates definitely are taken from the Winged Eagle. Obviously replacing the wrestlers in the middle, or the WWF logos, with WCW logos. There's the globe on this one. And of course, the main plate. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. The big globe in the middle. 3 stars coming out the side. And I gotta say, I think this belt's got a great curve on it too. And I think some people even mentioned that the fact that this was gold, if this belt was all gold or a dual-plated belt when it was on TV, it was all gold until like a video game made one where it was dual-plated for some reason. Obviously, there's the other plates. And I did forget to mention about talking to Hassan when I looked at other belts on YouTube. Obviously, there's 2 things missing about this version that's not accurate to the TV version. The one on TV, it had a property plate, kind of like my WCW US. It had the WCW logo plate here. It said World Champion, and it had a gold tip that said WCW Champion on it as well. Obviously, I forgot to mention that to him, but it's okay. You could also we'll talk about, maybe he'll send like a plate where I could put it on there and screw the back. I mean, even if the screws are exposed, don't bother me much, as long as I have a belt that's accurate. But it's still a great belt, and it's pretty heavy too. And already, check out the backing. Nice, smooth, black leather backing. And you can see that curve into the plate. Absolutely beautiful. And, yeah, I apologize for that, guys. I had a little of an interruption. But, anyway, yeah, the flexibility on point here. And, anyway, you know the drill. I'm going to pause this video again and have the belt in hand, have it on my shoulder, around my waist. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Well, wait, let's take a look at these plates. Obviously, beautiful plates, and I'm definitely going to use one to put on my Intercontinental to match that other plate there. But now it makes the question of what the other 2 side plates are going to go for. So I got 3 belts that don't have these custom plates. Actually, 4 if you count that United Kingdom belt, but I think either world or undisputed. You let me know in the comments below, or even the Red Universal. I'm definitely going to get more plates from Hassan as well. But anyway, see you guys in a bit. Okay, hope you guys can see me well here. Here's the belt in hand, and I gotta say, Hassan does it again. Obviously, this belt is beautiful. I mean, for a great quality belt like Hassan, check him out. He does great quality. I mean, tell you, 4th belt I got from the guy with the WCW tags, the big green, the TNT title, and now the WCW World Heavyweight title. I know most people think, why didn't you just get the replica from the WWE shop? Oh, well, I thought about it, but then again, this feels, I mean, because then again, you got to deal with that stock leather they give out, and of course, you eventually got to get it re-leathered. But this feels absolutely perfect on the shoulder, around the waist. So you guys can see, look at that. The stock version of that belt, even though, yeah, it would come with a WCW logo plate and a gold tip. But then again, like I said, this was my mistake because I forgot to show better pictures of the belt when I was sending this to Hassan. And I should have mentioned it to him before he, made the belt and shipped it out. But my bad. Just knowing next time, I got to make sure I give him every detail. Especially when it comes to getting a belt that's TV accurate. But yeah, this belt is beautiful. Anyway, let's put this one around my waist. And if you guys don't know, I think this will fit up to a 46-inch waist. And I weigh about 200, I'm under 220 now. I'm thinking around 215 or so. So I'm about like a light heavyweight. But yeah, here's the belt in hand. And I did reach up, about the history of this belt. It's been around for only 4 years, like from 91 to 94, 91, 92, 93, 94. And only a few people held this belt. Like Sting, I think, held it. And Ron Simmons, the first ever African-American World Heavyweight Champion, I think, at the time. Vader was another one. And then I think Ric Flair. Ric Flair being the last one to hold this, and he unified it with the big gold when he returned to WCW. But anyway, let's do one last run through in this belt. And, yeah, we'll call it a day. Yeah, so, yeah, I gotta say, this belt is beautiful. Compared to, like, the WCW tag right over there. The big green. The TNT belt. This one, Hassan has done it again. And yeah, I know I messed up on not getting the property plate in the tip. But I could get those, like I said, I contacted Hassan. He said he could send me out, like, a property plate I could put on there. And a gold, I could probably get a gold tip. I mean, maybe it won't be a WCW Championship gold tip, but at least it'll be a gold tip. But anyway, yeah, here's one last run through with the snap box. Excellent tooling. These side plates, beautiful. The main plate. Yeah, these other side plates. And of course the 2x5 snap box. So again, and of course, folds up like beautifully. I mean, like, feels like an actual belt. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Hassan Belts for this. Great job, man. I love it. Thumbs up. Give you great detail work. And as well, if you guys want a belt from him, I say he does great quality work, and he does negotiate around pay ways, like via PayPal, Western Union, and he could do partial payments, like you could pay a little bit every then until you get the full payment and that. And they also ship it out. Like I say, shout out to you, Hassan. Great work, and love this, man. It's a great belt. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to share. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you, guys. 20 away. About 20 away from 700 subscribers. And I'm going to hopefully do something special for you guys down the line. And I know eventually, soon, there's going to be another belt coming along the way, if it does come. And I may compare it to this belt as well. It has something to do that's related to this belt, but obviously I don't want to speak too much about it. So, gives you guys a little hint to think about what is it about. But anyway, also follow me on my social media, like on DM Tombstone 96 on X, and on Instagram at DME96, where I would be posting pictures of this belt probably before this video ever gets onto YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts. See you guys in the next video.